in the Poke world is Lillie. We were introduced to Lillie, this mysterious blonde little girl, just a few days ago on June 2nd when we saw the latest trailer to Pokemon Sun and Moon. It was kind of just randomly thrown in there. We only saw like 5 seconds of her, but we saw some more details on the website for Pokemon.com or something like that. I think in Japan, they had some details about her saying she loves to read and she is the professor's assistant. So that's basically all we know. But I really wanted to make a video talking to you guys about why would they show this random blonde little girl if her only objective is to help the professor. We've had professor's assistants in the past, but they've always played a very, very, very little role, and they were never introduced in something big like this. In a big reveal on a trailer, when they're hyping this, a little announcement up, saying that it's going to be more big Pokemon Sun and Moon news, and then throwing in this random professor's assistant really makes me believe that Lillie is way more than just a professor's assistant. She is going to play some type of big role in this game, or else there really would have been no point in showing her in this big reveal. So I have a couple of ideas of what she could possibly be in the game, ranging from incredibly, incredibly far-fetched, get it, I just said far-fetched, to pretty common and pretty approachable normal idea of what she could be. So we're going to start off with my first prediction, and it's a little bold one. She is the main villain antagonist in Pokemon Sun and Moon. I have a kind of more ideas branching off of this, but the main idea is Lillie is the main villain in Pokemon Sun and Moon. She just looks very, very mysterious, and she looks like one of those girls that would like stab you in the back. Kind of just standing there the whole time, just kind of sitting around doing nothing. Then all of a sudden, huge plot twist. You've been fighting this evil team. Let's say it's I almost said Team Galactic. Maybe something space related that isn't Team Galactic. And at the very end, you've been hearing about all these rumors about a big leader leading this evil organization, and then it ends up being Lillie, the assistant that you thought was helping the professor the whole time, is secretly the main antagonist. I feel like that's a very good plot twist. It kind of would be like a Gary 2.0. It wouldn't be quite like I always forget his name, the redhead in Gen 2, where he was kind of bad from the start. I think it'd be kind of a more mysterious, then turn bad, which Gary, he was kind of annoying from the start, but then he ended up being the 8th gym leader. So I'm expecting some type of plot twist like that with her, just because I don't think they'd just throw her in here if she was just some random side character you talk to once at the start of the game. And I feel like a plot twist like this would really be something like, it already sounds, no offense to X and Y, but the plot already sounds better if this is going to be a plot twist, because, I mean, let's be real. X and Y, very pretty amazing region, cool new Pokemon, but the plot was pretty thin. Usually you hear the thing, the plot thickens. The plot never got thick. It was literally like a pancake that was burnt to a crisp. It was just not thick at all. It was very thin. So if they come back with a really cool plot twist like this, I think it'd be a step in the right direction for the plots in Pokemon games. Moving on to a little more crazy side of this idea, what if Lillie was the leader of Team Flare? Now, we've had so many rumors and speculations that we'll be going back to Kalos in this region. Looking at Hawaii and how far away Hawaii is to France, and there's basically like no correlation between Hawaii and France, it's looking kind of slim now. Not saying it's a bad thing, like it's completely out of the question, but it's not looking to me as ideal to me. But there has been tons of little here and there, like X and Y being compared to red and blue, and Sun and Moon being compared to gold and silver in terms of colors and stuff, and also the fact that X and Y was completely left out of nowhere. The whole Z idea, the fact that Zygarde had all these different forms was kind of just left unsaid. So everyone thinks, at least a lot of people think that's a possibility to going back to Kalos. So is it just me, or does Lysandre kind of look like Solgaleo? I'll show a picture right here. Solgaleo, the main Pokemon in this Pokemon Sun games, looks exactly like Lysandre from Pokemon X and Y. So, I mean, that's very, very far-fetched, like, really, really weird. But it kind of does in Olympia. The gym leader that was really mysterious kind of looks like Lunala. So who knows? We might be going back to Kalos. And the reason why I say that is because what if Lillie was secretly the new leader of Team Flare? Yes, I call it right here, folks. If it happens, Pokemon better give me like some type of allowance or something. No, but seriously, I think that'd be really, really weird because you'd be going back to Kalos, or at least you'd have a story connected with Kalos. I really don't know what type of evil organization would be here because they can't really have a space-themed one because that's way too much like Team Galactic. And Team Flare was pretty underwhelming in X and Y, so maybe they can come back in this game and kind of like Team Rocket and Gold and Silver came back from Red and Blue, so maybe it'll be something similar like that. And then finally, the kind of like plot twisty idea I had is she could be the surprise champion. Kind of again like some other shocks we've had in the past. I think that's another idea. Like she kind of looks like, I don't know, maybe she doesn't look exactly like a champion, but she looks like she could be in the Elite Four at the very least. She kind of fits the Elite Four theme, because usually the Elite Four typically looks a lot different than what the region looks like, and if you look at her compared to the other characters we've seen, everyone looks very warm, looks very relaxed, chill, Hawaiian obviously, and she looks very kind of out of place. She's wearing like a dress, a huge hat, she has very long hair. She looks like she wants to be warm, like she is cold there or something. So I'm really, really confused why she looks different than everybody in terms of clothing. She doesn't look like she fits in the whole Alola region, and a lot of times big characters like the champion and the Elite Four don't really look like the average person in the region in terms of style and personality. So I have really no idea when it comes to that. The other idea, she could possibly just be another character that helps the professor. I mean, I said it before, it doesn't really look like she'll be a nobody, but she could be following the professor around, just bailing you once in a while. But the final prediction that I have, that is kind of far-fetched, but look at Shauna from Pokemon X and Y, your friendly NPC that you talk to a lot. Now look at the mom from Pokemon Sun and Moon. Now, I know they do look similar, but you're probably still skeptical. Why does this matter? Well, there's more to this. In X and Y, Shauna said she wants to travel to other regions when she grows up in the future. Now you have a mom in the future who looks a lot like Shauna in this new region. What if Shauna went from Kalos in X and Y to Alola and she had you as a kid? Well, again, that's kind of far-fetched, but it's another reason to conclude maybe along with her, Serena came along, and Lillie is Serena's daughter. Lillie is very, very fashionable. She looks very much like Serena in terms of just the hair, the makeup, I guess, the facial structure. They look very, very similar to me. And I think it'd be really cool if it was a continuation to X and Y, and you were the son or daughter of Shauna, and your rival, Lillie, is the daughter of Serena. I don't know, I think that'd just be really, really cool. I'm not going to go on like crazy rampages saying Lillie is part iguana and she's a chameleon and she like transforms colors from the moon and she's secretly the moon in human form. I'm not going to go that crazy, so I hope this was enough random stuff to think about. If any of this does happen, I better get some applause in the comment section below 7 months from now when it comes out. So yeah, thank you. Oh, it's only 5 months away. Wow. Okay, we're only 5 months away from the game, guys. Thank you for watching. For more Pokemon Sun and Moon speculations, crazy videos, gameplay, stick it here at Prince Peach. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.